kayo jiguccho sakalo dugando gachanti sampe marenang aham cha. So, my dear friend, in Buddhism, there is a very famous statement. It is like this: Dhammo have rakkati dhammachari. So simply means like traditionally we translate the statement like those who follow the Dharma, Dharma will protect them. So, but when we go deeply, it is very practical things like once we developed our action, what kind of action? Mental action, that means what we think, verbal action, what we say, and physical action, what we do. If we train this kind of action in a dharmic way, or in a wholesome way, or in a way that good for yourself, good for others, and is not harming to anyone, okay, like a kind of human quality, okay, or more specifically according to Dhamma, if you if we can train our life according to Dharma, Dharma will protect us. So here Dharma will protect us does not means like Dharma will physically will come and protect us, not like that. Since I or we train ourselves, the result of training ourselves itself is a good result, and itself will help us to save will save us from so many dangers. So like that way, for example, if you kind to someone, if you nice to someone, so that is the good part of your side. So what kind of the result? The result will be good, definitely. Of course, most of the time, sometimes we so though we are so good, so nice, but all the things not really going to happen the same way. Like they also be nice, or they will be nice. It's not might be sometimes not happen like that way. But in this situation, I remember very nice one statement in Visuddhimagga, the path of purification. It says, those who practice metta or loving kindness, they does not have the enemy. So, what does it means? In the book itself says, there does not have enemy does not means that others does not harm to them, disturb to them. Although other people disturb to that practitioner, that metta practitioner, the one who practices the metta, but because he is a metta practitioner, he don't consider those people as enemy. That is how they don't have the enemies. So though they are harm him, but he do not consider them as an enemy. This is how. So as a true kind person, true compassionate person, sometimes we try to do our best for the people, but people do not understand. Knowingly or unknowingly, they sometimes go against us, but we don't have to go against them. I also remember very, of course, I have so many stories to tell, but I also remember one stories, I mean, one statement or one thought that I had long ago, and which also shared by a friend of mine. It's like this: there was one venerable who was very kind, compassionate to other people, but sometimes people seems like mistaken his kindness, compassionate work, action. So one day, very great and very close devotee come to lay followers come to the venerable and said, Mante, or venerable sir, you are very kind, compassionate, and that's why you're so kind to the community people. But I see people are using you. You know what this venerable said. What was his answer? He said, "My dear devotee, I am very happy that you said to this to me. Very great, nice. But let me tell you something. What is that? I feel so happy. Why you feel so happy? Because I can see some people are using me. That means I'm useful, not I'm useless. So sometimes we are kind, compassionate. We do out of kindness, compassionate, and good heart. But people using it, misusing it, it's okay. It's their part. Doing good is my part, and how their other people react to it is their part. So during the Buddha's time also, to whom Buddha taught this Dhamma, all the people did not respect the Buddha. There was many situations where people disrespected the Buddha. So it was not the problem for the Buddha. Okay. So what I want to say is here, like there are so many statements who could not understand Buddha's teaching when Buddha was alive. So if it happened to them, so who am I? Who you are? Who we are? So this worldly condition will follow, continue. We don't have to bother about it. What we need to do is be mindful what we say, what we think, what we do, kind, compassion. So this is not only study. You need to practice in daily life. Once you practice, you will see the result of it. And this result will motivate you to continue such kind of actions. So just because just study about the kindness, compassion, wisdom, and you are not applying these things, or you are complaining about these things, people are not doing this and that, and you also say not doing and not being kind, compassionate. I mean, of course, we are kind, compassionate, but sometimes wrong way. So wrong way means I'm so kind, but they don't understand me, then you get angry. No. If you get angry, then you are the same way. You be kind, continue be kind. You were yesterday very kind, today also very kind, compassionate, and tomorrow also continue like same way. But they will change, they will change one day. So continue your goodness, continue your goodness, but how other people react to it is another thing. Also, Buddha said, good people will never a good people to the bad people. Bad people is very good for the such a bad people. Good people are good to the good people, and bad people also can be turned into the good people. So this is the things we need to be. So what I want to say is very be kind, compassionate. I study about it is not enough. You need to practice it. You need to follow it. You need to be example. Others are not acting kindly, compassionate other things, but do your job. Do your job, and see if you do something good continuously without any break, you will see. This is called the Sandipti Kapala. That means visible result. You act the good way, you will see the good result itself in this life. You don't have to wait for no next birth or this that. So I think it will very benefits for you, for us, and to keep in mind. I also would like to recall all these good ideas always in our life and try to remind ourselves to be to continue whatever it is to continue to be a good in a dharmic way. So that's what I want to share for this short time.